For our final project, we wanted to make a handheld console that does not rely on a modern computer. This is why we made the Nintendo DS, a game console based on the KL25Z.
The project software interprets and emulates any game file based on the Chip 8 instruction set. The hardware is made up of a 128 by 160 pixel LCD display that uses a custom SPI driver, a 16-button keypad that is multiplexed to reduce the number of required GPIO pins, and a buzzer speaker that makes noise based off of a PWM signal generated by the board.
The Chip 8 instruction set was surprisingly less complex than we expected. Even the most famous and seemingly complex Chip 8 game ROMs only required roughly 40 different instructions to function. Compared to the size and intricacy of modern games and the instruction sets they run on, it's impressive what a couple of distinct instructions can do. During implementation, we found it very surprising how a fun and fully functional game could fit within such a small ROM file. For instance, Tetris was only 494 bytes.
We had a bug with the stack where the stack pointer was being decremented before setting the program counter to the current value in the stack. This bug went unnoticed and caused various problems in some games. This bug was fixed by looking at the memory and seeing that the stack pointer was unchanged in an instruction. After fixing this bug, programs began to run flawlessly.
The display was very difficult to get working due to the lack of documentation about properly initializing the driver. Also, there are several different standards for the SPI bus, so some experimentation was needed for communication with the chip.
Initially, it seemed very difficult to test an entire instruction set emulator. Luckily, many people have already created automated test ROMs and made them available online so people like us can easily test our emulators. Many famous retro titles have been recreated on Chip 8, such as Pong and Tic-Tac-Toe, which allowed us to run additional checks on the instruction decoder and our connected peripherals.